Life won't hand you anything for free. No one is going to give you what you want. If you want to win, you need to become unbreakable. Being strong doesn't mean avoiding difficulties. It means enduring them, facing them, and growing from them. You can't run from pain. You can't run from failure. The world doesn't care about what you've been through. The only thing that matters is what you do now. You have two choices: get up and fight, or surrender and accept a mediocre life. Which one will it be? Because the only way to win is to learn to take the hits and keep going. Falling is part of the game. Staying down is a choice. So look at yourself. Are you going to keep going, or are you going to break? Your biggest obstacle isn't out there, it's inside you. It's not a lack of opportunities. It's not external difficulty. It's your own mind holding you back. Your brain craves comfort. It wants you to stop, to quit, the moment things get tough. It lies to you every single day, telling you you've done enough, that you can rest, that tomorrow will be a better day to start. But tomorrow never comes. What separates the weak from the strong isn't talent, luck, or intelligence. It's mental toughness. And that toughness isn't something you're born with. It's built day after day by facing challenges, ignoring the voice that tells you to quit, and refusing to give in to exhaustion. Elite athletes and top entrepreneurs train their minds to handle pressure. They don't wait to feel like it. They act. If you want to become unbreakable, you need to take control of your mind. Either you dominate your thoughts, or your thoughts will dominate you. So, what will you choose? Give in to comfort, or harden your mind and become someone who cannot be stopped? Pain is not a punishment. It's your greatest teacher. Every hardship you face isn't here to break you. It's here to prepare you. No pain, no growth, no challenges, no evolution. If you don't learn to embrace discomfort, you'll always run from difficulty. And every time you run, you become weaker. The most successful people in the world understood this early on. Elite athletes face constant failure, injuries, physical and mental exhaustion. Entrepreneurs go through countless rejections before they land their first big breakthrough. Every obstacle is a test. Pain can be your greatest weakness, or it can be your greatest weapon. The choice is yours. Use pain as an excuse, and you'll stop. Use pain as fuel, and you'll become unstoppable. Discomfort is shaping you. It's making you stronger, tougher, more relentless. The question isn't whether you'll feel pain. The question is, what will you do with it? Will you let pain break you, or will you use it to build your greatness? Life will test you, not once, but countless times. It wants to know if you're strong enough to keep going. You will fail. You will be rejected. You will face moments where everything feels impossible. But it's in these exact moments that the unbreakable separate themselves from the weak. Ordinary people see obstacles and quit. The unbreakable see obstacles and push forward. The difference between those who have everything and those who spend their lives complaining isn't luck or circumstances. It's reaction. The ones who made it to the top faced crushing defeats before they won. They were ridiculed, ignored, and doubted, but they never stopped. You can take more than you think. Your mind wants to convince you that you've had enough, but that's the lie that separates the strong from the weak. Life is testing you right now, and the question it's asking is simple. Will you prove that you're strong enough to keep going, or will you break like everyone else? What you do in your hardest moments defines who you really are. Stand up, resist, and prove to life that you cannot be broken. The worst thing you can do is make excuses. The world doesn't care what happened to you. It doesn't care about your struggles. It doesn't care about your past. The only thing that matters is what you do next. You can sit around and justify why things haven't worked out. You can blame the economy, your upbringing, your circumstances, but none of that will change your reality. The victim mentality has trapped millions in mediocrity. They wait for someone to save them, but no one is coming. If you want to be unbreakable, you have to take full responsibility for your life. The weak find excuses. The strong find a way. People have overcome the worst situations, poverty, tragedy, abandonment, and still won, because they refuse to be victims. So look at your own life. Are you creating solutions, or are you just searching for justifications for your weakness? Every time you make an excuse, you get weaker. Every time you take responsibility, you get stronger. Stop lying to yourself. You either find a way, or you find an excuse. The choice is yours. It's not about motivation. Motivation is weak. It fades. It's unreliable. If you depend on motivation, you've already lost. What makes you unbreakable isn't motivation. It's discipline. Every day you resist the urge to quit, you get stronger. Every time you take action, even when you don't feel like, you build an unstoppable mindset. A true warrior doesn't base his actions on feelings. He simply acts. Ordinary people let emotions control their decisions. If they're tired, they stop. If they're unmotivated, they wait for a better day. The unbreakable don't operate like that. They understand that feelings don't matter. Actions do. Training your mind to endure isn't optional. It's necessary. When everything is against you, when your mind begs you to stop, that's when you must keep going. The secret of the unbreakable? They don't negotiate with weakness. You can't control the world, but you can control how you respond to it. So, What will it be? Will you stay a slave to your emotions? Or will you build a mind that nothing can break? Because the strong don't. Wait, they make it happen. Everything that happens to you can either break you or make you stronger. The choice is yours. Weak people see obstacles as reasons to quit. They complain, play the victim, and wait for the world to be fair. But unbreakable people think differently. They use challenges as fuel. Every failure, every rejection, every setback carries a lesson. If you learn to see it that way, you will never look at failure the same way again. Those who reach the top turn their struggles into weapons. They take pain and convert it into strength. They take frustration and turn it into energy. History is filled with people who faced bankruptcy, betrayal, illness, loss, and still built empires because they decided that nothing would stop them. Failure can be a blessing in disguise. If you have the right mindset, you can look at a problem and see the end, or you can look at it and see a new beginning. Every setback can be a brick in the foundation of your success, but that's up to you. So, what will it be? Will you use challenges as an excuse to stop or as fuel to push even further? Because in the end, the strong find a way, the weak find an exit. Being unbreakable is not about luck, talent, or circumstances. It's about choice. You can keep giving in to weakness, letting pain control you, or you can use it as fuel. You can keep justifying failure, or you can build your resilience. The world belongs to those who refuse to break. So, stand up and fight.